Hello everyone, this is Jack from Elevators Are Amazing. Before this video starts, I wanted to say thank you guys for getting me to 500 subscribers here on my YouTube channel. You guys are awesome. For my 500 subscriber special, I will be doing the top 10 elevators I like a lot and have written to celebrate. I hope you guys enjoy. Going into the number 10 spot is an elevator that I do like. This elevator is located at Splash Lagoon. What I do like about this elevator is the beeps on the buttons, since this elevator is an Otis and the fixtures are Otis Series 1. What I absolutely love about this is when you arrive at L, it opens right out into the water park, which I absolutely love about this elevator. Also, this elevator was installed in 2002, and there is no chime since the bell broke a few years ago. The bad part about this elevator is you can't hear the motor that well since the fan is turned on. I do recommend riding this elevator and I hope it lives on. Going into the number 9 spot is an elevator that I really like. This elevator is located at Arthur F Schultz. What I really love about this elevator is that this brand is an Otis and it has Otis Lexan fixtures. My bad. And I also love the motor as well. This elevator was installed in the 1970s and is completely original to the store. When the elevator does go up, it takes like 7 seconds to reach the top and 4 seconds or 5 seconds to reach the bottom. This elevator does go down very fast for a furniture store, which I really like. Also, it does have the classic bumper as well. Again, this elevator is really fast and it's very, very special, which I really recommend riding this elevator. I really hope this elevator does not get modernized. Going into the number 8 spot is an Otis elevator I absolutely love a lot. This elevator is located at the Erie International Airport. What I really like about this elevator is the chimes. The chimes are very epic and I can't get enough listening to them. I also really love the motor as well. The motor sounds extremely loud when it goes down and when it goes up. This elevator was installed in 1994 and it's very well maintained to this day. They did put in brand new carpet last time I came here, according to one of the staff. Also, this elevator is for staff only, and make sure that you ask permission before riding it, because on the first floor, there is a card reader, and you have to have a staff ID badge in order to ride it. If you ride this elevator without permission, you will get into huge, ginormous trouble by the airport staff, and you might get kicked out of the airport. I do like this elevator, it is a good one. Going into the number 7 spot is an elevator I really love. This elevator is located at the Macy store in the Mill Creek Mall. What I do like about this elevator is the motor. The motor is so epic and it's the best motor I ever heard in the Macy store. I cannot get enough listening to this motor since it's one of the best motors I ever heard in my entire life. This elevator was installed in 1975 and it's still original. When it reaches the 2nd floor, as you just saw, it has that classic leveling, which I absolutely love. This elevator is also very well maintained. I really hope this elevator continues to live on, and I am very happy that they kept it original. Going into the number 6 spot is an elevator that I do like. This elevator is located at West Ridge Commons Building B. What I do like about this elevator is the motor, since it is pretty epic and it also runs very smoothly. They also did fix the door close button, because back then the door close button didn't work, but now they have fixed the door close button and it now works. This elevator doesn't have a chime though. This elevator was installed in 1990. Fun fact is, when this elevator was installed in 1990, it used to have the classic bumper, but sometime before the end of 2022, the bumper was removed and they replaced it with sensors. Also, when this elevator used to have the bumper, it almost injured my best friend's hand. When he tested the bumper back in January, the bumper stopped working. And TK or Otis was called in and they fixed the issue pretty quickly. And now it runs a lot smoother. I do like this elevator and I hope it continues to live on. Going into the number 5 spot is an elevator I kinda like. This elevator is located at the Tom Ridge Environmental Center. What I do like about this elevator is the chimes. The chimes are pretty epic. I also do like the motor since it is pretty epic as well. But one thing I absolutely do not like about this elevator is that it is very, very slow for an observation tower. It should be much faster like over at the Bicentennial Tower. When you do reach the very top, you will be at the observation tower. You will get some great views from the very, very top. I promise. You'll be able to see Lake Erie, Waldemere Park, and Ravine Flyer too. One thing you definitely need to keep in mind is that if you go to the Tom Ridge Environmental Center in the winter, and if you do go up on the observation tower, it's going to be even colder up there than it is on the ground, and you will definitely need to wear a jacket to stay warm while you are up there. Another thing about this elevator is that the down chime sounds really weird. It sounds like, eh. And on the second floor, the up chime dings twice. It sounds like, eh, eh. The elevator, if you didn't know, was installed in 2004. The building opened in 2006. Also, there is a park office elevator, but you can only ride it on weekdays, Monday through Friday, from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. If you try to ride it on a weekend, you can still go in the elevator, but you won't be able to go anywhere since the second floor will be locked on weekends. This elevator is okay, and it's not really my favorite, but I still ride this elevator when I do come here. This elevator is still pretty good, so go ahead and take a ride. Going into the number 4 spot is an elevator that I really like. This elevator is located at the Erie Zoo. What I do like about this elevator is the motor. The motor is so epic, and I think it's one of the best motors I've ever heard in a zoo. As you can see, the second floor is locked, but it leads directly to the classroom. When you reach 2R, it opens right into the observation deck where you can get a great view of the rhinos. Also, when you do get off of the second floor, there is just a red button instead of a regular Otis call button. But don't worry, that button still works and it calls the elevator right up. This elevator was installed in 1993 and it is still completely original. I do like this elevator and I hope it lives on. Going into the top 3 is an elevator that I do like and I know a lot about. This elevator is located at McDowell Intermediate High School. What I do like about this elevator is the motor. The motor is so epic and it is a good one. The chimes are also pretty epic as well, according to my best friend. This elevator gets used every single day during the school year because some lunch staff have to transport food carts from BR to 1, since BR is the kitchen and 1 is the pantry, which was shown in the video. 1 is going to be turning from a pantry into a food court since the school is being renovated right now, and this elevator will now have card readers, but the key switches are staying. Also, please make sure that you ask permission before riding it, because if you ride it, you will get into huge trouble if you ride this elevator without permission. You will get into big trouble with your teacher, principal, assistant principal, or the security officer if they catch you ride it. This elevator was installed in 1971 and modernized in 2011. I do like this elevator, so go ahead and take a ride. Oh man, going into the top 2 is one of the best Otis elevators I have ridden in my entire life. This elevator is located at McDowell Senior High School. What I absolutely love about this elevator is the chimes. The chimes are super epic, and it's one of the best Otis chimes I have ever heard. Another thing I do like about this elevator is the motor. The motor is so epic, and it's the best motor I have ever heard in a high school building. The door used to close and open very fast, but in mid-November of 2021, it did break down, and now the door opens and closes much smoother, and it doesn't squeak as much as it did in the past. The elevator was installed in 1984 and modernized in 2014. It used to be a Dover, and it's now an Otis. Also, there's a card reader on every single floor. You have to have an ID badge or a nurse-issued access card in order to get on, because if you press the button while it's locked, nothing will happen. Also, the card reader is gonna get a replacement this upcoming summer, just to give you a heads up. I really like this elevator a lot, and I hope it continues to live on. Oh man, try to guess what elevator I really love the most. This elevator is located at Westlake Middle School. What I do like about this elevator is the motor. The motor is pretty epic. I also really love the chimes as well since it is a Dover elevator. Dover Elevators is my favorite elevator of all time. To get on the elevator, you need to have a key to get on it. One thing about this elevator is that when it's at the floor you are currently on, as soon as you turn the key, it opens immediately. There is no delay. This elevator also used to have a blue wall padding, but they took it down, I think, in 2018. This elevator was installed in 1996. This elevator is very well maintained, and they do an amazing job of taking care of this elevator and maintaining it as well. Unfortunately, next summer, this elevator is scheduled to be modernized. The new mod is going to be an Otis. The key switches will be removed, and they're going to be installing card readers on every single floor. I had a lot of memories of this elevator, and I'm going to miss this Dover elevator so much since it is one of my favorite elevators of all time. I hope the new mod is a very, very good one. I hope the new mod will be finished by then. So, I had a lot of fun with this elevator, so I will always remember this elevator, so go ahead and take a ride. And that concludes my top 10 elevators that I really like a lot. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. I hope you enjoyed the video.